In every legend lies a sliver of truth. But what if some legends never died? What if they're still feeding? Tonight, we descend into the chilling truth behind history's darkest myth: vampires. Born in blood, forged in fear, our first tale begins with a man known not just as a ruler, but as a monster. Vlad the Impaler. He didn't earn that name by accident. He ruled with cruelty and punished with steel and fire. But behind his brutality was a darker rumor. Some say he drank the blood of his victims. Was he the real Dracula, or something even worse? To his enemies, he was a demon. To his people, a protector. But no one who entered his castle ever left unchanged. Some say the walls themselves whispered at night. Blood was not always spilled in war. Hungary, the 16th century, a castle soaked in silence. And behind its stone walls, a woman of noble blood, Elizabeth Báthory. History calls her the Blood Countess. She didn't just kill, she devoured beauty. They say she bathed in the blood of virgins to stay young forever. Over 600 girls, gone, tortured, drained. One servant testified, her skin glowed like moonlight after the blood touched her. But was she a monster or the victim of a sinister conspiracy? She was never truly tried. The nobles were silent. Her punishment, buried alive in her own castle. The screams never stopped, and some say, even now her shadow walks the halls. Europe, the 18th century, a different kind of terror. Villages struck by plague, decay, and something darker. Corpses were dug up. Nails had grown. Mouths stained with blood. Villagers believed the dead were rising. So they fought back. Stakes through hearts. Garlic. Fire. The first vampire panic. And it was very real. Not fantasy. Not superstition. Official reports were written. Names recorded. Bodies burned. Arnold Paole. Petr Blagojevich. Men once buried. Accused of feeding on the living. Some corpses showed signs of preservation. Some bled when pierced. Science had no answer, but fear did. In the shadows of our modern world, they still walk. New Orleans, London, Tokyo. Modern vampires. They don't hide in coffins. They blend in. They dress like us, talk like us, work with us. But when night falls, they feed. Some drink blood. Others claim they absorb energy. We spoke with a self-identified vampire. Blood gives me life. Without it, I fade. They form communities, follow rules, even consent. But is this ritual, or is it survival? Across the world, every culture hides a shadow. China has the Jiangshi, Africa the Asanbasam, the Philippines the Manananggal. India tells of the Vedala, spirits that possess corpses and feed on fear. South America whispers of El Chupacabra, a beast that bleeds livestock dry. All monsters, all feeders, different names, same thirst, a hunger for life, a need to drain. Why do these legends repeat themselves? Maybe we've seen them before. Maybe they never left. Now science steps in. Psychologists speak of hematodipsia, the desire to drink blood, a rare psychological condition or ancient instinct. Others mention Renfield syndrome, named after Dracula's servant. But is it madness or memory? In 2002, a case emerged in Texas. A man arrested for attacking people at night, biting, drinking. He claimed he was compelled by hunger. Doctors found nothing biologically wrong. He was institutionalized. Still, he whispered, "They'll come for me." They always do. Real crimes echo the myth. Fritz Harman, Richard Trenton Chase. Men who drained their victims, consumed their blood. Not fiction, not lore. They walked among us. Some say they were just mad. Others say they were something worse. Secret societies have long been tied to the occult, but some whisper of brotherhoods that worship blood. In 1987, police raided a mansion in the English countryside. Inside bloodletting altars, ancient texts, the group called themselves the Children of the Vein. They believed in transcending death through blood. None of them were ever seen again. And what of culture? From Nosferatu to Interview with the Vampire, Dracula became more than a monster. He became a metaphor for lust, for power, for immortality. The vampire in pop culture isn't just feared. He's adored. Why? Because he lives forever. Because he feeds without guilt. Because deep down, we envy him. Today, stories still surface. Of bodies drained, of eyes glowing in the dark, of people who vanish without a trace. In 2004, a man in Turkey said he was being hunted. He claimed he saw red eyes outside his window. 2 weeks later, he disappeared. No clues, no suspects, only silence. Some believe he was taken. Others say he became one of them. So ask yourself, when the lights go out and your skin turns cold, when you feel a breath behind your neck, could it be a vampire? Not fiction, not fantasy, but something old, something hungry, already among us, watching, waiting, feeding. This is not just a story. This is a warning. If you made it this far, perhaps you're not afraid of the dark. But beware, curiosity has a price. If you hear whispers at night, if your reflection ever looks back a moment too long, you will know the legend was real. Thank you for walking with us through the shadows. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this darkness with others, because the more we reveal, the more the night remembers. Until next time, stay in the light while you still can.
I don't get what I want, I get what I need. Every single day I'm heading off to my dream, and I get everything that I damn well please. I don't give a damn if you all listening to me, cause I run it. I'm the only one that really want it. I'm the only one that's really on it. I'm just being honest. I'm just doing everything I promise, cause I want it bad enough that I'ma make it as an artist. And I know I'm not the smartest, and I know I'm not the largest, but I promise you that I'ma be the one that worked the hardest, cause I promise you that I'm just getting started. And I promise you that my skills are getting sharper, so I'ma get charted. Can't be guarded, nah, I'm the one to get retarded. Get the party started.